Hello, welcome to Mont Park Model Railway. In this video, making the cut to move on, where I go through the steps I've been undertaking to separate my layout. Mont Park Model Railway was initially designed to be separated into 3 sections that could be relocated. The downside, all the tracks that run from one board to another need some type of join. In Mont Park's case, this results in 40 track joins. I started building the layout with the assumption that I would eventually come up with a solution to the track joining. I eventually found the track aligners, which in most parts solve the problem. It has been 3 years since installing the aligners. One aspect that remained unresolved was how to provide continuity for the track power across the joints once the track was cut. I started looking at DB type plug-in sockets, which initially seemed quite cost effective at $1.45 each. That is, until factoring in back shells and a method to ensure they didn't become disconnected. The reality is the layout may only be relocated once or twice in its lifetime at best. Finally settled on these double row 12-way terminal blocks at $15.95 each, where the 2 halves can be separated if required. To make the actual cut, I considered several methods, from a cutting disc at 0.58 millimeters, which would have been satisfactory. Then I found an old fine blade saw in my late uncle's tools at 0.57 millimeters and pondered if there was anything finer. Sure enough, discovered these razor saw blades at 0.15 millimeters or 0.006 of an inch. The razor saw blades are available from a couple of different manufacturers and suppliers. The razor saw blades are able to provide an almost unnoticeable join gap. After installing and connecting the drop wires and making the cut, I then used 1000 grip emery paper to clean the track and join. The remaining challenge was to join in a Litchfield tunnel along the down line from Peterborough to Newark. The only way to access this section of track was to remove a small part of the Newark retaining wall. I then found a long-forgotten support between the upper and lower boards that was also bridging across the board joins. This needed to be removed and treated too. With the support removed, it made access to the track significantly improved. I was able to follow the same method for any other join, remove the existing sleepers, slide the aligners into place and pin them down. After soldering the rails to the aligners, the last step was to make the cut. All ready for running. The razor saw blade resulting in an almost no gap and reducing the risk of any issues in this difficult location. While working in this location, I realised the section isolator was also inside the tunnel. So I used this opportunity to update the Newark control panel to more accurately indicate its location. The last task will be reinstating the Newark retaining wall. That's all for this video. See you in the next one. Bye.